What's going on, folks? Kevin here from SportsBoxBreaks.com, coming at you live Thursday night, November 7th, 2019. I am busting open 2019-20 Panini Hoops Basketball. This is Choose Team Case Break number 2. Who has who in the break? Atlanta Hawks going to Rick A. By the way, Rick, just an FYI, every time we send out our emails to your email address, your Hotmail, it bounces back undeliverable. So if you're watching this video, if you're out there live in the channel right now, shoot us an email with an alternate email address, because we can never let you know that these breaks have filled up. For some reason, it bounces. So the Atlanta Hawks going to Rick A. The Boston Celtics going to Victor GM. The Brooklyn Nets going to Jess B. Charlotte Hornets going to Rolf J. The Chicago Bulls going to Jerry B. Cleveland Cavaliers going to Rick A. The Dallas Mavericks going to Dustin T. What do we got? The Denver Nuggets going to Gary D. Detroit Pistons going to Rick A. The Golden State Warriors going to Chow Eddie for the Golden State Warriors. The Houston Rockets going to Travis S. The Indiana Pacers going to Vin G. Los Angeles Clippers going to Victor GM. The Los Angeles Lakers also Victor GM. Memphis Grizzlies going to Ryan C. The Miami Heat going to William H. The Milwaukee Bucks going to Mike T. The Minnesota T-Wolves going to Rick A. We got 2 in a row here. The New Orleans Pelicans and the New York Knicks going to Jeremy T. Oklahoma City Thunder, John A. Orlando Magic going to Mike T. Philadelphia 76ers going to Steve H. Phoenix Suns going to Patrick J. The Portland Trailblazers going to Travis S. The Sacramento Kings going to Kent R. San Antonio Spurs going to William H. Toronto Raptors going to Gary D. Utah Jazz going to Dennis J. And the Washington Wizards going to Calvin C. All right, guys, this is a whole case right here, 4,000 cards. For those that are new to our breaks, just an FYI, you get all cards, guys. Every single card pulled from this case, all 4,000 cards, will be sorted out into the respective team stacks, and you're going to get all of it. And that goes for all of our breaks here at SBB. So just to let you know, you get it all every time. Let me see your message there, Mark. You're buying a card from Rick A that you guys pulled. Yeah, I saw the email chain going back and forth with Jason on that one, Mark. It's weird. Like the Hotmail, like mailer demon, sends a message saying it's undeliverable, but if you look at the message that it's sending, it actually has Rick's email address transcribed incorrectly, which is weird. All right. A lot of cards here, guys. A lot of cards. Let's get these boxes in a fashion where we can look at them all at the same time. All right, guys, let's count them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and a second row equals 20, according to my math. Actually, Kathy, my girlfriend, has been doing the card sorting for several months now, so it's a little bit hands-off for me. She's pretty good with it, though. She's fast. She's way faster than I am when I was doing it. Oh, they are going through? That's weird. Maybe he has one of those like spam protections on his accounts or something, Mark. 8 cards per pack. We're looking for 2 autos in every box of this stuff. I'm going to get 2 boxes busted open at the same time so we can just get the packs ready to go. Empty box there, guys. Here's a second one. So 2 at a shot. I'm just going to get the packs going on 2 boxes at a time. Also, guys that are new with us, if you came in through eBay, we did get a bunch of sales from folks on eBay on this product. You know, we break anywhere from 4 to 6 nights a week. We do live breaks. Basketball is coming into its own right now with the 1920 basketball. So we have all the major products. Tomorrow is going to be Flawless released, Flawless basketball. So even though you guys came in through eBay, don't be shy to jump into the website. Website address is right at the bottom of the screen. All of our breaks are listed on the website. Better pricing than you're going to find on eBay. Free shipping, loyalty discounts, free monthly giveaways. So we'd love to keep you coming in as a breaker, as a regular breaker with us week after week. So jump in through the website. If we're not paying those eBay fees, we're passing those savings right on to you guys. So did Jason pull anything big in the first hoops last night? I was popping in and out and checking out the scene. I wasn't sure if he pulled anything big, though. I had some friends in town for the SEMA Auto Convention that goes on out here in Vegas, which is happening as we speak. So I went out and met a bunch of people last night. So I was just checking it out. All right, we got a pack. There we go. There we go. Yeah, SEMA Auto Show is massive. The amount of people in town for automotive stuff right now is pretty astounding. This guy's Phoenix football. Our last 8-box, or our last, anything Phoenix is sold out. That'll be coming up next. Beyond that, it's whatever we can fill. So Dynasty is on the lineup. I only have one single case of Dynasty here, and we're down to one spot. You're effectively buying a box when you buy into that Dynasty. There's only 5 boxes in the whole product. Each box has literally one card, one super high-end card in Dynasty. So we only sell 5 spots. So effectively, everybody's buying their own box. We run the randomizer, and we determine an order in which you can select your card once they're shown. So hit draft style, which is pretty fun on that stuff. If you went out to Dave and Adams and bought a box of Dynasty, you're going to pay something like $246 a box. Our prices on the individual spots in that break are, like 20 or 30 bucks cheaper than that. So you're buying a box from us in a hit draft style, and you're getting a pretty sizable discount, nearly a 10% discount. We could buy it out there. All right, there's one. Here comes the second one. I do not have many personal boxes, but I do have a small selection of personal boxes also available. I have regular Prism football, the brand new Prism football. We have no more of it in case break style, but I've got 3 loose boxes of it here that I can bust open as personals, or if you buy them and just want the box, I can ship the box over to you sealed. So you get the whole box. So 3 of those, 1 impeccable football, and 2 Prism draft picks football. I'm actually sitting here in the room that I use for these breaks, and it is so warm in here. I'm actually working up a sweat. It was like 80 degrees here today. I had a hoodie on because I thought it was a little chilly. It was a little chilly last night. 80 degrees out today. I'm like, what, am I crazy? I'm wearing a hoodie. $85 there, Mark? Yeah? Yeah, it was definitely warmer than average. Although, like a week and a half ago, we were down in like the 50s during the day, which it was a weird cold streak for Vegas in late October. And then it kind of regulated back to the normal temps. Back to the 70s. 70s is pretty good. I could take the 70s all year round. Almost there, guys. 2 more packs. I'm only going to do 2 boxes at a time. Anything more than that, And we're sitting here for 40 minutes waiting on packs to be busted. All right, here we go. 2 of them starting us off. Let's see what the heck we have. Again, all cards will be shipping to you, so I'm not going to sit here and focus too long. Speaking of focus, let's get a focus on the camera. 1 sec, let me do that. Yeah, where are we at? That's about a good distance right there. All right, guys, we could readjust the focus as needed. Again, you're getting all cards. We're looking for our 2 autos. We're looking for any kind of numbered card with colored borders, things like that. Charles Barkley. What do we got? Steph Curry. This is the first I'm handling these cards. Jason did the break last night, so I got to get a little used to them to see what I'm looking for as far as the... what do we got here? Action shots of D'Angelo Russell. Action shots. Is that a refractor of some sort? Action shots. All right. Purple, John Henson. I'm not going to bother flipping them right side up every time, guys, because as you can see, they instantly, as soon as you watch. So, all right, we're in business. I guarantee by about the 5th card. Yep, there we go, upside down. So, I'm not going to bother doing it too often. Kobe Bryant tribute. We got a 0 gravity of DeAndre Jordan. I'm going against what I said I'm going to do, aren't I? We got a high voltage of Jokic. That's pretty cool. Nuggets. Who's got the Nuggets? Gary D. Gary D has the Nuggets. Pretty neat. All right, we got a dual something here, guys. Is this a dual auto? I have no idea. Miles Turner. And nope, that is not. It's a tip-off. So the way these dual team inserts are going to work out is unless it's numbered 50 or lower. If it were numbered 50 or lower, obviously if it had autographs on it and such, we would run it through the randomizer to determine who gets it. When it's just a standard insert like this with no numbering, no autos, it goes on the front face of the card, top to bottom, left to right. So this will be a Pacers card. And that's going to be the same logic for all dual team cards going forward. So Pacers on that one. Jess, what's happening? Jess is here. All right, let's keep rolling. That's pretty neat. It looks like a retail pegboard piece, right? Backstage pass. And he's playing ping pong? All right, first card that I've seen numbering on is a Road to the Finals of Steph Curry. 952 out of 999. So first card with numbering, unless I slid past a couple of them that did have numbering. NBA City, Oladipo. So I don't know how geeky you guys are as far as like Star Wars and Harry Potter and all that kind of stuff. I've never been a Harry Potter fan, but I did like Star Wars and Star Trek and all that business. So one of my buddies is in town right now, and there's this bar in Vegas that's in the downtown area, like in the Arts District, called Millennium Fandom. That's like themed, like Star Wars and all kinds of stuff. Pretty cool. All right, I interrupt my geeky story to show you this artist proof to 25. Very nice. Okoji to 25, 14 out of 25 for the T-Wolves. Minnesota T-Wolves going to Rick A. There you go, Rick. First card that falls into the hit category. Potter fan due to the wife? Yeah, they have Harry Potter stuff there. Check it out. Google up Millennium Fandom. It's pretty cool. I was there last night. A couple buddies are in town for the SEMA Auto Show. They work in the automotive industry, and we ended up over there. It was pretty neat. What do we got here, guys? We got something. Jared Dudley, Lakers, hot signatures. All right, so even though I want to just point out he's in his Brooklyn uniform, but it is a Lakers card. So hot signatures. That's so weird. Not one, but 2 pictures of him on the front in his Nets uniform, right? Interesting. Okay, So that is a Lakers card, and it's the 25. 12 out of 25 on the Jared Dudley. Lakers go to Victor GM. Victor GM. Nope, no Brooklyn. It is Lakers. It is Lakers. What do we got? Murray to 199. Busting my balls already. All right, I think we got our next something coming up here, guys. Next something. Jamal Murray for the Nugs. And nope, it is a Spark Plug. Spark Plugs insert. I thought we were looking at another auto. Here's a purple. Purple, not numbered. Trying to get these. They're so thin, they like cling to the next card. You try to pick them up in a stack. What do we got? Admiral Schofield, Washington Wizards. And that is pretty awesome. That's a rookie ink. Is that like a prism of some sort? I don't know enough about the card set to even know exactly what that background style is, but that's pretty awesome. Rookie ink for the Washington Wiz. That's going to Calvin C. Calvin C. That's awesome. Very nice. So that's 2 autos, which should be all the autos in that box. Road to the finals. Kawhi. Zero Gravity, John Wall. Going to try to get through these a wee bit faster, guys. Otherwise, we're going to be here for 3.5 hours. We've got a court side. All right, got a high voltage of Luka. Pretty nice. Luka, high voltage. I'm sure there's some value to be had on that. Even without ink. We got the other Luka, San Antonio Spurs. We got next. Action shots of Giannis. Milwaukee Bucks. All right, guys, that's 1 box. So what did that take us? 17 minutes to open up the case, do the roll call, unpack all the packs, and get through the first box. So I don't know, maybe like 10 minutes per box. Something around there. Looking at your guys' messages, what are you saying? Hit any nets besides the fake one yet? Nothing, Jess, nothing. All right, here we go. Second box, guys. Second box. Rubio, purple. Road to the finals, number to 2019. What do we got? Courtside. Russell Westbrook. Anthony Davis. All right, Reggie Miller facing us this way. What do we got? Legends of the Ball. Reggie Miller. NBA City. Purple, Thaddeus Young. All right, what do we got? Numbering to 99, 15 out of 99. And once again, Brooklyn uniform, but Atlanta Hawks card. And traded to the Hawks on 7/16/19 as indicated on the card. A lot of trades off Brooklyn. A lot of trades off Brooklyn. All right, what do we got? Action shots. Action shots. I know, right? I mean, it wasn't a hit per se, but it was a numbered card nonetheless. Zero Gravity. Jaylen Brown. We got next for the Knicks. Guys, we have one spot left in that dynasty, and that'll be one fun break to get going tonight if we could fill it up. It's expensive, but the product is ridiculously expensive. So what you're buying with that one is effectively your own box. You're buying your own box by buying into that break. High voltage for the Clippers. These high voltage cards are pretty cool. So there's 5 boxes in those dynasty cases in their entirety. Here's James Harden facing us this way. What do we got? Highlights. Highlights of James Harden. 322-19, 61-point game. His beard scored 52 of those points. I kid. He scored 53. Let's keep going. Can't wait for an auto to be traded on. I know. 190 out of 199. Road to the finals. Steph Curry. Backstage pass, Russell Westbrook. All right, we're still waiting on our autos out of this one, right? We did not pull a single auto yet out of this box. So they're coming. I see something facing me this way. What do we got? Washington Wiz, Bradley Beal. Is that it? That is not it. Spark plugs. Spark plugs. Well, they're really waiting until the last here to give us our 2 autos, aren't they? Well, sir. Well, box number 2, and we're already hitting you. Brooklyn with a Joe Harris. Hot signatures coming up. What do we got? Boom, buddy. Hot signatures, Joe Harris, and that is going to be for Brooklyn. No shenanigans or fancy stuff happening there. Brooklyn actually hitting. Very nice. There you go, Jess. Congrats. Nice hit. Kuzma to 199. And I think this might be, is this it? No, it's an action shots of Trae Young. But that would be awesome if it did have ink. All right, let's keep going. Should be one more auto in here. What do we got here? Kobe White. Is this it? This is it, I believe. Carson Edwards for the Celtics. Who's got Boston? Boston Celtics, Victor GM. And there it is, buddy. Very nice. Rookie ink of Carson Edwards. I love the backgrounds on these rookie inks. Very cool looking card. Carson Edwards. So Brooklyn scoring the second of 2. Brooklyn. Hello. Boston Celtics. You have Brooklyn on the mind. All right, that's box number 2 is in the books. Let me just offload these cards. We'll get into boxes 3 and 4. I'm going to keep doing them 2 at a time, which is going to require, what do we got? 20 boxes. So it's going to require 10 openings in total. Settle in, guys. Make some coffee, make a cocktail, get a pizza, do something, because it's going to be at least 2 hours. Probably more like 2.5. All right. Here we go. Empty. There very well could be. There very well could be. Come on, man. So what are the Zions going for in this stuff? Crazy money? I popped in last night. I think Vin G was talking about what the Zions are selling for over on eBay currently out of the Hoops product, because this is the first 1920 product with the rookies in it. With actual NBA uniforms and stuff, that is. Not Zion's been in other stuff. It's just the first official NBA product so far. However, now they're coming out, pretty rapidly. Next week is what? Certified, I think, right? Certified. So that'll be round 2 of the 1920 lineup. Seems for sure that this 1920 basketball has a lot more interest level than the last couple of years did, with Zion and a bunch of other guys in there. Jason and I were talking about it yesterday. Whew. Guys, I'll be live again tomorrow night. Tomorrow is the release of Flawless Basketball. Flawless. The numbers on Flawless are chipping down. Last I looked, I think both cases, break 1 and break 2, were at 15 spots each, which is a pretty respectable number going into the release day. So if you want to get involved in the Flawless Basketball, that will be tomorrow night. Probably normal time tomorrow, probably 8 p.m. I'll see what on this lineup does not fill and has low numbers and carry it over along with the Flawless. But I'll probably keep it mostly dedicated to Flawless and just a few others. Also, if you have any interest in getting into Prism Draft Picks Baseball, that stuff is pretty interesting, guys. That's going to be pretty awesome. You buy into that one, that's a random box break. So there's 16 boxes in the case. They're all college uniform guys in that one, so it's going to be, you know, really, really difficult to sort it out into MLB teams. So the way we set that one up is as a random box. So we only sell 16 spots in total. So effectively what you're doing is you're buying your own box. We'll then bust the case open once we get it sold out. We'll bust the case open. We'll number each of the boxes 1 through 16. Then we'll randomize the participants of the break against those 16 numbers to determine who gets what box. And then we'll crack it open live, and you'll get all the cards from that particular box. So a pretty fun way to break that one. It's really the only feasible way to do it with the college players. It's kind of be super crazy to try to sort it out as MLB stuff. So that's up there. That just came out yesterday. That is at 11 remaining spots right now, which means 11 boxes out of 16 remain. And again, compare our prices to what you find out there. Like, look on Dave and Adams or Blowout on entire box prices. Like, look up Prism Draft Picks Baseball. If you were looking to buy a whole box yourself, our prices are definitely better than what you're going to find out there on that market. Trav, what's up, buddy? Two boxes in so far. What do we have? Yeah, 2 boxes in so far here, Trav. So only 4 autos, but not too bad. Pretty decent stuff so far. Guys, it looks like Dynasty Baseball sold out. Booyah. I don't know who picked up the last spot, but thank you very much, whoever did it. I'll see it when I'm in my email. Thank you, guys. That'll be a fun one to get through. That's going to be done after Phoenix. So Phoenix will be next. Phoenix is about a 40-minute break in and of itself. Those 8 boxers, there's a lot of stuff going on in those products, so that'll be about 40 minutes after this one, and then the Dynasty after that. It was one of the old Brooklyn uniform on the player, but the card was a Laker because it was a traded guy. One of those scenarios. Okay, we're almost there, folks. And guys, if you're hanging out watching the channel, maybe for the first time, considering getting involved in the breaks, sign up a free account on the website. The address is right at the bottom of the video. Also, make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel, guys. Always need to keep building up that subscriber base, so please hit that subscribe. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. Let's go on the left side first. Again, we're looking for 2 autos per box. All cards will be shipping to you, so getting through them. What do we got? A little Kawhi Leonard. High voltage. Julius Randle. Kyrie. Tribute. Here's an opposite situation for you. Wearing the Boston uniform, but traded to Brooklyn. So it's the opposite. Why is Brooklyn always involved in these cards? Got a tribute rookie. All right. What do we got here, guys? So we got a tip-off, and this one is going to be Spurs and the Nuggets. And again, because it's not numbered and does not have ink on it and such, this will be on the front face of the card. San Antonio Spurs falls on the left, so that will be a Spurs card. Got an Aaron Holiday. We got number to 99, Justin Wright Foreman, Utah Jazz. Anthony Davis. All right, I see something facing me this way. It's an Ayton, and it's an Action Shots. Action Shots of Ayton, pretty cool. Totally ruined the team. Here's Zion, tribute of Zion. Road to the Finals, numbering to 2019. We got next Culver. Russell Westbrook there. All right. Here's John Stockton facing me this way. What is it going to be? Legends of the Ball. Legends of the Ball. John Stockton. Courtside. What's courtside? Giannis. NBA City. Blake Griffin. All right, what do we got here, guys? Marcus Smart. Is this it? That is not it. That's the spark plugs. Every time I see the spark plugs, I think I'm flipping it around to see an auto. Not it. Not it. All right, what do we got? Romeo Langford, Boston, we got next. Backstage pass. All right, I think I see it, guys. I think I see it. It's right here. We got a hot signatures coming up of Reggie Bullock for the Knicks. Who's got them Knicks? Jeremy T's got them. Jeremy, here you go, buddy. Hot signatures coming up, sir. Boom. Reggie Bullock. Hot signatures for the Knicks. Nice. Very nice. Hot signatures. New York Knickerbockers. Mike Conley to 199. Got a high voltage for the Clips. I think we're still doing another auto, right? I think we are. It's going to be in here somewhere. Jeremy Lamb. NBA City. Kevin Knox. And here it is. It's right there. Second time I did this. I cut the stack right where the auto lives. Hornets are going to be on the board. Another hot signatures. P.J. Washington Jr. Hornets going to Rolf J. Rolf J is getting this one. There you go, Rolf. P.J. Washington Jr. Rookies, hot signatures. P.J. Washington, Hornets. Zero Gravity, Karl Anthony Towns. All right, that's one box. Let me just offload that. We'll get into the second box out of this too. We only have to do that 8 more times. Open the 2 boxes and go through it all. Where are we at now? 35 minutes already into it. Make that copy. Actually, here we go. I have Starbucks coffee at the ready here. Starbucks Vegas mug. All right, here goes. Next one. James Harden, Spark Plugs. Travis is going to tell me, Starbucks sucks. It's an acceptable, decent coffee, is what I'll say about Starbucks. It's not the best, but it's an acceptable, decent coffee. And for the availability of it, you find yourself going to them more than you should. NBA City. I was looking up the specialty beverages at Dutch Brothers website when we were last talking about it a week or so ago. Action shots of Lillard. And I'm still off the carbs, but when I get on the carbs, man, I got to try out one of those crazy specialty drinks you were talking about, Travis. They sound pretty damn good. Morant right here, rookie, Memphis. Tribute. Pascal Siakam, 99. Toronto. Yeah, I would go by, it happens somewhat often, Jess. Basically go by like what would be deemed the next, most valuable card in the mix. Like if it comes down to the guy that's the number 3 choice, like number 3 selection on the draft, and he's not here to make his choice, go by, whatever is perceived to be the highest value card remaining in the 5 or 3 remaining, whatever it is. Legends of the Ball, Charles Barkley. Road to the Finals, Klay Thompson to 2019. Or, last time I think Travis acted as a proxy for me on one of the last ones. Travis, are you in that one? Are you in Dynasty tonight? I don't know if you're involved in Dynasty. All right, guys, here we go. How about them Spurs? Hot signatures. Jacob Poletto? I never can pronounce this guy's name. One of the many that I can't pronounce. San Antonio. That's going to William H. There you go. William H. scoring hot signatures for the Spurs. All right. Bruno Fernando to 199. Yeah, last time Travis was nice enough to act as proxy for me to select what he deemed, the best one in the mix still left. Legends of the Ball, Kareem. Well, if you'll be around, it's going to be a while, Trav. It's probably going to be, we're still an hour and a half probably or almost remaining on this break. 40 minutes of Phoenix, and then it's going to be after that. So if you're around at that point and want to act as proxy again for me, that would be fantastic. All right, what do we got here, fellas? Kevin Porter Jr., Cleveland Cavs. There it is. That's the rookie ink. Rookie ink of Kevin Porter Jr. Cavs go to Rick. Rick A. Rick A. Kevin Porter Jr. Let's keep rolling. What do you got? Courtside. Courtside. Joel Embiid. action shots of Jackson, Memphis Grizz. Last little bit here. Zero Gravity, Kevin Durant. I certainly will, Trav. I certainly will. All right, we got a Steph Curry, high voltage. High voltage, Steph Curry. Typically don't like to let folks that are in the break make the selection because obviously there's a conflict of interest happening there. They could like make the selection for someone that's not in the live chat at that moment. The conflict of interest, of course, being, you know, they can trying to be conserving a card they want for a future pick down the line there. So that's why usually I like to let somebody that's a complete third party not involved in the break, or when Jason is around, he does it if I'm doing the draft, the hit draft and so on. All right, here we go. Next two at a time. There's one. Yeah, the case of Dynasty that's here, that is sold out, that's going to go off tonight. I only got one case here. Jason has the other two cases in Pennsylvania. So if you guys are looking to get involved in Dynasty Break 2 and 3, that's going to be Jason's next live session. But they'll sell out. Once the people see the one Dynasty go off tonight, usually it's like a feeding frenzy. Once one goes, Jess, are you involved in that one primarily for your own personal collection or on more of a reselling side? Looking to get a high value card to resell, or I guess maybe you kind of determine that if you see something, you know, where your draft selection lands and what you're able to pick. Yeah, so the Dynasty Baseball was always a December release, like a mid-December product. For some reason this year, they moved it like almost a full month and a half earlier on the calendar. Like the past several years, it's been like December 15th, somewhere around there. Yeah, all depends. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Perfect sense. If it's somebody you personally collect that you're just like, man, I don't want to give that card up. Versus if it's like a ridiculous high value card, you're like, man, I want to sell that and get the money. That all depends. Yeah, guys, today is the first live session I've done since last Tuesday, I think. I feel completely out of the loop. The reason I haven't done a live session in a week is because I've had no product on the shelf. Like, very little. I've had like 2 cases here. So I had to wait for this week's releases to actually arrive so that I had some product to be able to get broken, which is crazy. Ah, Frank Thomas guy? Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yastrzemski. Yeah, we usually tell guys, like, if you can't make it to a hit draft, give us some kind of criteria to work with, like your favorite team. Do you want autos versus relics? Do you want, you know, whatever? But on this one, with only 5 cards in total, once we're about 2/3 of the way through the Phoenix case, I have an email queued up in my outgoing drafts to send off to the participants of that dynasty. I'll send it off when we're about 2/3 of the way through, which is kind of a cattle call to the folks involved in that one to work their way into the live stream so they can make their choices. Actually, funny you should say that, Travis. My buddies are in town for the SEMA Auto Convention, auto show, and we were out last night. I was out until 4:30 in the morning. Nothing crazy, though. We were out just drinking a couple drinks, and I ended up getting my gamble on and lost a pretty nice bundle. Was not a good session. Couple one-of-ones in the Dynasty. There very well could be, Mark. That stuff is so crazy. Such a crazy product. Crazy good. Crazy good. We had a couple guys that were brothers going back, shoot, I want to say it was like 2015. They found us on just through a Google search. They were searching for Dynasty, and they came in and they bought up. Like, these guys would approach us to buy our full cases of it because the product is in such like low availability. And if you buy it retail, you're buying it at a crazy price. I'm shocked those guys did not check us out this year. How was the 8-ball? How about this? We're hanging out. So if you've been to Vegas in the last few years, you know, in front of Bally's, there's the whole like Grand Bazaar shops, they call it. There's like restaurants and bars and little stupid like tchotchke stores and stuff. And we're hanging out, having a couple drinks at the Wahlburgers. There's Wahlburgers there, and they have an outside bar. And the one guy that's with us, married, kids, the whole bit, he smokes, so he like steps away to have a cigarette, and he comes back over, and he's hanging out having a chit chat with this girl. And she comes and sits down with us, and I'm like, oh yeah, she is working them. To aka working girl, right? Turns out the girl is legitimately from the same area of Pennsylvania that I'm originally from, that these guys are from also, so where Jason lives, like the Scranton, PA area. And she's hanging with us, and she, you know, she's pretty funny, and she's hanging with, and I'm like, she's definitely working this guy. Yeah, she was working. She eventually like broke down and said, "Hey, I'm a working girl. You think we can make something happen?" She says to the guy, and then she skedaddled off into the sunset when he wasn't going for it. But she was there for like an hour. Crazy. What do we got? Action shots of Embiid. It was a long sales pitch, let me tell you that. And it was a sales pitch that did not work for her. Got a Zion. What do we got? Courtside. LeBron. Zero gravity. All right, here it comes, guys. Dallas Mavericks going to be on the board with the Josh Reeves. Who's got Dallas? Dallas Mavericks going to Dustin T. Dustin, what do we got for you, buddy? There you go, man. Rookie Ink. That's a nice looking auto, too. Rookie Ink. Josh Reeves. Dallas on the board for Dustin. Dustin, I think you're the same guy that actually came in on the case recently, if I'm not mistaken. Got a Thaddeus Young to 199. Got a Paul George, high voltage. I'm going to try to pick up the pace. MGM and just got there. Two girls sat next to us playing 50 Cent, started chatting. She asked where you're from, the name places no one else would know unless you were from. Same kind of scenario where, all right, what do we got here, guys? Dwayne Wade for the Heat, and there it is. That's pretty awesome. That's a Hoops Inc. First one of these we've pulled. We've pulled several of the rookie inks. First, Hoops Inc. Dwayne Wade. Hoops Inc. Miami going to William H. That's pretty awesome. Congratulations, sir. Hoops Inc. of Dwayne Wade. Unless you were from there, it was insane. They ended up getting escorted out eventually, but it was nuts. I mean, there's no possible way this girl could not have actually been from there. She had to have been from there. She even was naming the high school she went to, which is a legitimate high school back there. She was naming, like, festivals that happened back there. Like, so it would be impossible unless she picked his pocket, saw the city he was from, did quick Google research on the city, and then, like, yeah, slipped his wallet back in his pocket and had all the inside info, like she was like a mentalist or whatever. Yeah, it was pretty weird. Same thing, though? That's ridiculous. Legends of the Ball, Alonzo. Yeah, this one was legit. No doubt this girl was from that area. It's just such a random coincidence that she happened to stumble upon a dude from the same freaking area originally. Tatum action shots. Road to the Finals, Lillard 2019. Number to 2019, that is. Backstage, LeBron. Legends of the Ball, Kevin Garnett. All right, what do we got? De'Aaron Fox, NBA City. Kobe. All right, let me just offload that. We'll get into the next box. I was about to say we're approaching the halfway mark, but we're not. We're actually not approaching the halfway mark. We still got 4 boxes on the left side. Coming into the break room here to get this one done, I brought myself a cold beverage and a warm beverage. So I'm like, I got to keep the throat going here because this is going to like shut down on me. All right. Yes, he did buy her a drink. Bought her a margarita. Got a high voltage of Tatum. High voltage, Jason Tatum. Marcus Smart. NBA City. T-Wolves. Karl Anthony Towns. Got an NBA Hoops. We got next. Got a Walt Frazier, Legends of the Ball. So just like last week, I actually got one of my flawless cases here today. Sometimes they do arrive a day early, but we are like sworn by our distributor and by, Panini. They'll cut our supply off if we ever try to open them early. So yeah, Flawless Basketball is here, guys. So buy it up. We can jump right into it tomorrow. We got a Dwayne Wade. Numbering to 199. Tribute. Action shots of LeBron. Pretty cool. They got like the old retro TV look going on there. Is that what they have? Road to the Finals, Joel Embiid to 2019. Do it, Jess. Actually, my girlfriend Kathy's father and mother, they're both big wine drinkers. They love wine. They go through a lot of wine. And he's a big fan and advocate for the boxes of wine. Which, back in the day, boxes of wine were kind of laughed at, but like nowadays, you can get some really good wine in the box. And he likes to put back some boxes, man. Kawhi Leonard, high voltage. All right, we got another dual team card going on here. Spurs and the Nuggets. Not numbered. Tip-off. At least I don't think it's numbered. Let me double check here. Nope, not that I can see. Not numbered. So this will be a Spurs card based on the placement of the teams on the front face. Yeah. But back in the day, though, there was like such a stigma on wine that, you know, comes in the box. But now it's a whole different game. What do we got here, boys? Sacramento Kings? Yeah, boy, we are getting some Hoops Inc. Look at that auto. The double scribble. Nemanja Bjelica? I don't know. That's my best pronunciation. Sacramento Kings, however, going to Kent. Kent R. Picking up a Hoops Inc. Hoops Inc. for Sacramento. Gordon Hayward just behind it, numbering to 199. Chris Paul, tribute behind that. Action shots of Ayton. Lonzo Trier. A lot of the Panini product recently has been coming out. Some of them come out on Fridays. They just randomly come out on a Friday, where most of the time, yep, it would definitely be fun hearing me say the names. All right, ooh baby, did we do it? We did it, guys. We did it. Who's got them Pelicans? Jeremy T has them Pelicans. Boom, buddy. This autograph guaranteed by Panini. Zion Williamson. You might have heard of that name. What do we got? Boom. We did it. Zion. Booyah. Why not? Jeremy, let me sleeve that one up for you, buddy. I'm going to sleeve it up in a penny sleeve at the moment, if I can find them on my little side table here. We did it. There we go. Zion showing up right away. Not even halfway through the case. Maybe we'll see something else crazy. Zion Williamson, Rookie Inc. Why not? Congratulations, Jeremy T. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. All right. Just a few more cards left, and that actually does the whole box. Kawhi Leonard backstage pass. Got old Dr. J tribute action. All right, that does it for that one. We got 4 boxes left in the first half, guys. So we got 14 boxes still left to bust open out of this. Marathon. Oh yeah, we always one-touch them, but in the moment, in real time, I sleeved them just to, until we get to the one-touches later. The one-touches are located in a whole separate area here, so they go in a sleeve, and then they'll go in a one-touch later. Based on availability. Yeah, I mean, the Pelicans are a ridiculous amount of money in all these products now because of Zion, so awesome to see them come through. All right, there's one. Empty box. There's more and more guys recently, especially, always on the, like the Chrome style cards, like the Prism Face cards and that, specifically requesting no one-touches because of the potential scratches that could happen because of like jiggling around inside the one-touch. A lot of it recently. A lot of requests specifically for no one-touch. Greg Z, what's happening, buddy? Yeah, Travis, you're not a fan of them, right? That, what was it, a 1-of-1 that I pulled for you last week? Gotcha, man. We did it. We pulled Zion before even getting through the first half. Magnetics in the mail either? No, you're right, Greg. You're right. The only positive thing about them is if the package ever gets whatever U.S. Postal does to stuff, the package gets run over by a frickin' mail truck or something, the One Touch is such good protection because it's so thick and heavy duty on the outside. But yeah, there's a bit of wiggle room inside those One Touches where the card could be scraping up against that plastic. Oof, guys. Hurting. Not even halfway through it. Gonna need 10 minutes in between this one and the next one, I think. Yeah, I was out until 4:30 in the morning last night. That's what I mean by hurting. I've only got 4 hours of sleep. So, it's catching up to me. It's catching up to me at the moment. I'm not the spry young gent I once was. All right. There's one stack. You are right, Mark. You are right. Although I wasn't really, I didn't overdo it with drinking or anything. I was just out late and had to wake up relatively early to do some stuff. So that's all it really was. Just lack of proper sleep. I don't know how you guys are, but I need that 7 to 8 hours, man. I can't live without it. Some people can get away with 5 hours of sleep, 4.5 hours of sleep, and they're not me. I actually thought about canceling on my friends, but I only get to see them since I live in Vegas now. I only get to see them once a year when they come in for the SEMA Auto Show. So I was like, nah, I can't be that guy. I can't be that guy. I gotta do it. An hour before I got home. Yeah, you can do the 5 hours. We'll come home and crash. Yeah, that's how I am. It catches up to me later in the day. I'm still shocked. I'm looking down at that Zion. I'm just stunned. We did it. Whew. Look at this. I'm still healing from that cat scratch 3 weeks ago. Maybe even longer. Cat's brutal. Live on 4 every day, Travis? I remember you saying that you get very little sleep. I can't do it. I can't do it. I do remember you telling me that you... Go for 2? Could you imagine? Could you imagine? I don't even know, who's the second... Zion's obviously the big boy in the rookie class. Who would be, number 2? Who would be the second most valuable guy to pull at this point? Trae Young or somebody? I don't even know. I mean, he's not rookie anymore, but... All right, let's go. What do we got? Aaron Gordon, NBA City. Still there from your first break. Yes. Maybe forever. It could be. It could be. Backstage pass of LeBron. Give me a sec here, guys. One sec. Morant or RJ Barrett. All right, well, let's see if we can do it. Well, we didn't do it, but we got some magic action on the board for Mike T. Mike Chuma. Okay. Here's the pronunciation you're going to like, Mark. I'm just going to say Chuma. We got a hot signatures coming up here. That's a rookies version. Rookies, hot signatures. Okiki? I don't know. Does that sound about right? Magic and Mike T. There you go, Mike. Congratulations, sir. Mike's probably busy working, as he usually is. Here's Kobe. What do we got for Kobe? That is a tribute. Kobe, numbering 199. RJ Barrett. All right, let's keep going. Here is Dirk Nowitzki, Legends of the Ball. And here it is. Here it is. It's coming right up. We got some old school. Look at them shorts. Those are the shortest shorts I have ever seen. Hot signatures of Kelly Tripucka for Detroit. Detroit going to Rick. Old school action here, buddy. And you could tell the old school guys take their time on these autos because that's a beauty right there. Detroit Pistons. Hot signatures. Old school Pistons action. Congrats. Nice. Unlike the young guys that are basically signing two squiggles for their autographs. Spark plugs of Steph Curry. Yeah, real nice auto. Real nice auto on that. That road to the finals was numbered to 2019. Again, you guys are getting all the cards, so I'm going to try to pick the pace up a wee bit. We're basically looking for those autos and anything else interesting. So we already know what we're looking for. Let's start blazing through them a little faster. Whoa. Cards flying. Let's see what we got. Got a Ben Simmons. Kobe. Jordan Clarkson in 99. Jordan Clarkson not to 99. Got a James Harden high voltage. High voltage. That's a pretty cool one there. NBA City. Kyle Lowry. Giannis to 999. Road to the finals. John Stockton. Here's another dual team. And again, tip-off dual team. Drummond on the left for the Pistons, so that is a Pistons card. All right, last little bit from the left stack. Action shots of Trae Young. All right, one sec here to offload, get into the second box. I'm officially filling up one of my, those plastic totes you see Jason has on camera all the time. I use them here too, but I just have a little bit of a different setup. I don't like to really put them on the break table. We're already filling one of these guys. All right, here we go. Second stack, two more autos. Two fresh, off the press autos. Donovan Mitchell, zero gravity. Pretty cool. And here we go, guys. Well, that is a name I'm not even going to try to pronounce. Okay, I'll try to pronounce the first name. Ignas. New York Knickerbockers on the board again. I know that's not the first time I called out the Knicks. Who's got them? New York Knicks going to Jeremy. Hot signatures coming your way, buddy. Rookie hot signatures for the Knicks. You got the Zion earlier for one of your teams. Now you're getting one for the Knicks. Congratulations, bud. All right, Vince Carter, numbering 199. All right. James Harden, highlights. That guy. That's all I'm going to say. That fella. Eric Gordon, flying at me. Literally flying at the camera. Tribute of Dr. J. What do we got, guys? Kelly Olynyk, Miami Heat. Miami going to William. So 2 autos in pretty short order here. Hot signatures for Miami. Kelly Olynyk. Hot signatures Miami, and Williams scoring that one. Got a road to the finals to 2019. LaMarcus Aldridge. I've played Mississippi Stud way too much in my days, Jess. In fact, I played it last night, and I lost a bundle. But yes, it's one of my favorite casino games, and it's a tough game, man. It's great when you can hit, something great like a full house. I mean, you get paid 10-1, especially a full house on something like Pocket Kings, where you have all triple bets out there. But it is a tough game. Did not do well last night. And check this out, guys. LaMarcus Aldridge, artist proof, and that's the 10. 3 out of 10. Aldridge for the Spurs, artist proof. Nice low number. The game that I've been more into recently has been Ultimate Texas Hold'em as far as those carnival games go. Got a high voltage for the Clips. The Ultimate Texas Hold'em, there's not as big jackpots unless you're playing all the side bets, which I don't normally play. Just straight on the game itself, not the side bets. You win a lot more 1-to-1s, and you could stay in the game a lot longer on that game. Yeah, if you pick up, any ace, if you look at Wizard of Odds, they give you the full breakdown table of when you should 4 times your bet, which it's a lot more than people actually think it is. But when you can win those bets that you have 4 out there on the back bet, you're doing okay. Yep, the old carnival games. I was playing at the Cromwell last night. Action shots. Got a Reggie Miller, Legends of the Ball. Got a purple. And last little bit from this one, we got 2 boxes left on the left stack there, which represents halfway. How long are we in this? 1 hour 14, and we're not even halfway. We're 1 hour 14, and we still have 2 boxes to get to halfway. Jamal Murray spark plugs. All right, 1 sec here, folks. Offload these cards. We're going to get into the next. Yes, blackjack and craps and that are not considered carnival. It's like 3-card poker, Mississippi Stud, Let It Ride, like all those style games are the carnival games, which are complete games of chance. There's no... Travis is a carnival game. I mean, not that most games in the casino are not, they're all games of chance to a certain degree, but like those are, you just put money out and there's no, I don't know if I want to say strategy. There is a certain strategy. I don't know why they're deemed carnival games where others are not, but those are the kind of games they do consider carnival. Empty box. Jess, have you played Mississippi Stud a lot? Any big hands in your tenure of playing? I've hit quads in that game twice. That's my biggest 2 wins. One time it was a $5 bet. The other time it was a $10 bet. So the first time was worth $2K. The second time was worth $4K. But that's it. Some full houses. It's a tough game. Tough game. It's a game that you need to anchor into with the big enough bankroll to sustain the losses to just hit one big hand. Or if you come into the game, say you buy into the game for 500 and you hit something right away like a full house or a good trips hand with like max bets out there, I almost would suggest hitting and running the game. Like, don't play it anymore because that's as good as it's going to get. It's not... It's a tough game to win to string like multiple wins in a row on. Happens very rarely. Which it turns a lot of people off that are used to playing games like blackjack and stuff. That, you win on a somewhat frequent basis against, the dealer's cards. Yep, you're right, Trav. If you can double up, get out. Hit and run. Easier said than done. I do have a pretty good level of discipline with hitting and running those games. But when you're losing, you're chasing, and hit and run is not something that happens. Yeah, slots are tough too. Penny machines, a $100 bill can go in seconds when your max bet is, $8.50. Oh, it's only a penny machine. Yeah, my ass, it's a penny machine. Max bet's like $10. You get 10 spins on 100. All right, there's one side. For a little while, I got into playing. It's a variation of video poker called Ultimate X. I'm sure you guys have probably seen it in the casinos. It's a really weird, like if you get, say you get trips, the next hand, you get a multiplier on the hand you got trips in. So if you're playing like 5 lines, like 5 hands, which you could play multiple hands on it too. So if you're playing, say 5, and you get it on the main one at the bottom, you get trips. Now you get a multiplier 3 times, 3 times, 3 times, carries up through all the other ones. So like now if you hit something like a straight or whatever, you're getting 3 times your normal payout. It's a ridiculous game. But you can get up to a 12x multiplier on full houses couple years ago, I was at the Rio. Oh yeah, I was at the Rio. Random middle of the day stuff. Here's a funny story. I was dropping off a bundle of SBB shipments to the post office I used to drop all my stuff to, which was just up the road from the Rio. So I'm like, yeah, let me stop in the Rio. Stop in the Rio. I throw $100 in the Ultimate X machine. I play it through. I get hammered. It goes to nothing. I throw a second 100 in, and I'm playing 5 hands at max bet, which is $12.50 a shot. I'm down to my last $12.50. I have exactly $12.50 left. I hit it. It comes up a natural royal flush on the main line. 10 jack, queen, king, ace of hearts. So it was on the main line, which means that it carried up across all of the 4 other ones above it. So I had a royal flush times 5 at a $12.50 bet, which turned out to be $5K. I'm like, what the hell? If you look up the odds on Video Poker, yeah, Ultimate X is great. Video Poker, to pull a natural royal flush without having to draw any cards is 600,000 to 1. 600,000 to 1. Yeah, I took pictures of it and everything. Of course I did. It was ridiculous. Here's the best part. So if you guys have ever been in the Rio, especially in recent years, the Rio has gone super downhill. Like, the Rio is a shit show now, and the people that hang out at the Rio are not the most savory characters ever. So I hit a jackpot for $5K. They're coming over to hand pay me. While I'm waiting for the hand pay, a group of bottom feeders starts forming around me, sees that I hit a $5,000 jackpot, and are just like standing there, almost like waiting to try to solicit me for money. It was really effing weird. Let me just tell you. I ended up having security walk me back to the vehicle because I felt like, okay, these guys know that I'm going to have $5,000 cash in my pocket. And, yeah, I'm not cool with that, you know? Like, I felt like I'm getting jacked here. So better safe than sorry. What do we got? Champions, Toronto Raptors. Haven't seen one of those cards. All right, Jokic to 2019, road to the finals. Yeah, it was crazy. Natural royal flush. Carried up all the way. All right, guys, here we go. First auto is going to be for the Hawks. Hawks in this one go to Rick. Rick A. Hot signatures of Bruno Fernando. What do we got for you, buddy? Rookie. Hot signatures. Bruno Fernando. Hawks. Nice, nice. And then what do we got? Caldwell Pope to 99. Action shots of Jackson. Purple. Tails after cashing out for a $1,400 ticket, they felt they deserved a couple bucks because they watched me hit. I had a similar situation at the Trump Taj Mahal in Atlantic City back when the Trump Taj Mahal was a thing, when it was still open. I cashed in a poker tournament, came down to the final 3. I was one of the 3. All right, shut up for a sec here, Kevin. John Lure, right? Hot signatures for the Pistons going to Rick. Rick, how about it, buddy? Another one for you. Hot signatures auto, Detroit. Beautiful. Yeah, this was many years ago when poker was still getting like big fields, even in the daily tournaments. And I played a morning tournament. It was a Sunday 10 a.m. tournament. I was leaving that day. I'm like, let me get one more tournament in before I go. I played a $100 buy-in at Trump Taj, and came down to the final 3 of us, and we chopped it for $2,000 each. And there were a couple guys that were hanging out that were also pretty unsavory, hanging out by the final table, watching the action go down the whole time. Like, maybe from, like, they stood there for at least an hour, like, rooting us on and everything. And then once we got paid out, the same thing happened. Like they started following you through the casino, looking for the handout. Weird stuff, man. That's a weird culture. The bottom feeder culture in casino jackpots. But it's definitely out there, especially in Atlantic City. Atlantic City is an interesting city. High voltage of Steph Curry. Oh, it's crazy. Got a Charles Barkley, Legends of the Ball. Travis, I got to try to do that. What do we got? NBA City? It's more common than I thought it was. Like, it's a pretty common occurrence. What do we got? Damian Lillard. Action shots. Lucas Simonik. It's going to be tough to get through this second half, I'm not going to lie. It's already has me a little beat up here. Marcus Morris, numbering to 199. All right, let me offload these cards, guys. Second one coming up. $4,000 cards. Okay. Second box, let's look at it. Was that Lillard numbered? I don't know. It's now filed away. And what do we got here, guys? Portland, going to be on the board. Nasir Little. Portland Trailblazers. And Travis, that is you, sir. That is you. Rookie ink coming your way. Trav, I thought for a minute you were joking about the Lillard, just to get me to sift back through a gazillion of the cards. I apologize if I did miss showing some numbering there. Rookie ink going to Portland. Travis on the ownership. Holiday to 199. All right, LeBron and Kobe. LeBron and Kobe. This one doesn't have to be going to any specific team because it is Lakers on both sides. So Lakers it is. I mean, I technically could do the hit draft next if folks are in the chat, because the hit draft won't take very long. That's literally 5 cards. All right, hot signatures coming up next. We got an old school Lakers coming up. Cassie Russell. Who's got the Lakers? Victor GM. Once again, the shorts are getting shorter, guys. And once again, a decent looking auto for the old school guys. Hot signatures. LA Lakers on the board. NBA City, Dragic. What time is it? 5:37 here, so 8:30 East Coast time. Gasol to 99. Got a little Shaq action, tribute. Tribute to Shaq. We got a Ben Simmons, spark plugs. I'm looking up the numbers to see Prism Draft Picks baseball, guys. That would be a fun one to break. 16-box case. When you buy into it, you're buying one of the 16 boxes, essentially, and we determine who gets what box based on a random that will run right at the beginning of the break. So if we got that one filled up, wouldn't take super long to get through because it's... we're just looking for the autos real quick, and you get the whole box. What do we got? Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade. Highlights. Even if it doesn't go tonight, keep on chipping the numbers down on that one, guys. We got a courtside of Steph Curry. What do we have? Nice. Courtside. Steph Curry. Is it numbered? Nope, not numbered on the courtside. This one, big value, let's say 3 or low, something. I'm just looking at your guys' conversation about the way you're going to make the pick. Paul George, Clippers, action shots. Jess, how many spots do you have in that one? I didn't look to see who has who. 1 spot, 2 spots? In the Dynasty? Got a Klay Thompson, number to 2019, road to the finals. Chris Paul backstage. Got a high voltage. I got some of the foil from the card literally clung to my skin. See that? That's ridiculous. All right, guys, that box is done. Guess what? We're halfway through. Halfway through. Give me a minute to just offload these here cards. Whew. Just one, Jess? Hopefully we'll get you a good draft selection. I am taking another sip of my 2-hour-old coffee. Okay, here we go, guys. Let's take the top... Actually, let's split this stack up into 2 more reasonable stacks. 5 and 5. So there's 10 remaining. Let's do the top 2. Boom and a boom. Oh, man, I love Aruba. Aruba was like the last island destination vacation I went on, and that was all the way back in 2006. I haven't been on an island trip like that, like tropical trip, since then. It was fantastic. Loved it. Here's a good one for you. So... This is the year is 2006. We're going to Aruba. And I was already into poker at the time, but not super heavily into it. Like, pretty into it. I'd been playing in casinos a little bit, played online a little bit. And mind you, 2006 was still pretty early in the poker boom. But I've watched a bunch of poker on TV. And we're leaving out of the Philadelphia airport. And there's this little Asian man, like, sitting across the way. And I look over and I'm like... That's freaking Men the Master. Men the Master. If you guys have ever watched poker on TV, you'll know who I'm talking about. This Asian guy has won some World Series of Poker bracelets and all that. Sure enough, it was Men the Master. And I go over and I'm talking to him. We're bullshitting. And he's like, oh, yeah, I'm going to Aruba for the Aruba Poker Classic that was happening that week. I'm like, wow, that's pretty weird. Like, I had no idea this was going on. We were just going out there for our trip. Cool, Trav. And so we get to Aruba. Yeah, Men the Master. So we get to Aruba, and unbeknownst to me, the Aruba Poker Classic is going on. And like the whole city, town, whatever you want to call it, of Aruba is like encompassed by this poker tournament. So like I was already, you know, pretty into the idea of playing poker at a serious level. Now you throw me in this mix, and I was like, I was forever ruined. You know, now I'm like, wow, look at all the money that's in this world. Like, this is crazy. That's back when the online poker site Ultimate Bet used to run that poker series every year. And Ultimate Bet, of course, got shut down in a scandal. But yeah, the Aruba Poker Classic. But Aruba was great. Jess, have you ever been there before? They do. They're not very big. Like, their casinos are really tiny. They have several casinos in like different properties. Yeah, so the poker action you're going to find there is going to be pretty small. But they do have it. They do have it. One of the things I found really interesting about Aruba is they have no freshwater source. So Aruba has no freshwater source at all. All their water is desalinated seawater. Which, like, okay, how can they do that cost effectively and we can't do it cost effectively here in like the US and stuff? Sweet, yeah, that'd be a good time. All right, there's one side. I think the Radisson has a casino and some poker, and there's a couple other places down there. I'll tell you, man, that desalinated water was amazing. Like, to drink, like, to shower, like, everything. It was just so good. Like, the water was definitely so pure because it's been filtered and filtered and filtered. Whew. Trying to hang in there, guys. Trying to hang in there. I think I'm going to do, now that I'm thinking about it, Jess, I think I'm going to do the Dynasty next. Just to break up the monotony of the long breaks. So I think I'll do the Phoenix, which is sold out. I have listed up here as next. I'm going to do the Dynasty next. And then the Phoenix after that. The Dynasty will not take long. So if you guys are involved in the Phoenix and you're like, son of a bee, I wanted to see my Phoenix go, Dynasty won't take long at all. It's 5 cards. Oh, cool, cool, cool. I think where the hell did we stay back then? La Cabana? I think it was called La Cabana. It was down the road from like the high-rise stuff. And we went there maybe in like October because Aruba doesn't have a hurricane season. Aruba is just outside the belt of the hurricane, so like you can go there even in hurricane season and not have to worry about hurricanes. So we went there, I think it was October, late September, early October, and we're staying at this place. And the first night we're there, there's all kinds of loud booms and partying and stuff happening. And we're like, what the hell? So like I literally had to sleep with earplugs in the first night I was there because it was so loud. The next day we complained at the front desk. They were so like extremely apologetic. They're like, we're really sorry. This is like the off season right now, so we give special pricing to the locals. So a lot of locals like do a staycation here. All right, guys, here we go. Ty Jerome coming up. Phoenix Suns. Phoenix Suns going to Patrick. Patrick J on the ownership of the Suns. Here you go. Rookie Inc. Ty Jerome. Phoenix Suns. Trae Young behind that, numbering to 199. Okay, cool, Mark. I saw your message there. Action shots, Giannis. So yeah, they tell us, yeah, we give special pricing to the locals during the off season because they normally can't afford it. So we apologize. A lot of people come here and kind of party. So like, what we're going to do is we're going to give you our best suite in the property at no extra cost. Will that do? Will that be good? So they give us this suite. It was a 2-story apartment, 4-bedroom. Its own private balcony with jacuzzi on it, all this stuff, and it was, my girlfriend at the time and myself, just the two of us. All right, I interrupt this story for short shorts. Don Chaney, Celtics. Celtics going to Victor GM. Hot signatures, Victor. Don Chaney auto. Celtics doing all right. So that's 2 autos right at the very top of the stack. So let's see if we have anything low number to go with it. So yeah, the room they gave us was ridiculous. Full kitchen, full washer and dryer inside the place. Like this room would have cost thousands of dollars for the week. I want to say we might have paid $500 for the whole week or something. D'Angelo action shots. D'Angelo's now on Golden State. That's as much as I knew. So D'Angelo originally came out Lakers, right? Lakers to Brooklyn to Golden State. Dude is jumping teams. See, I mean, hey, the locals are probably fun, don't get me wrong, but you're trying to sleep and they're just like dancing on the floor above you. It was not a good time. Luka, high voltage. High voltage of Luka. Got a backstage pass of Draymond Green. Local smokes, so they'll have local smokes for sure. Although that one might say it's the same local smoke that Vegas has these days. The amount of weed you smell in the air. Like, I walk out my house, and we live in a pretty good neighborhood. I walk out of the house, and it's just like there's a cloud of weed smoke everywhere in Vegas now that it's recreationally legal. Stayed at the Radisson? Yeah, the Radisson's great. The Radisson is very good. Like, if I were to go back to Aruba, I'd probably want to stay at the Radisson. It's like centrally located. It's a great property. It has all kinds of stuff going on there. Zion Williamson, we got next. There was a little place right on the main drag called La Petite Grill or something, I think it was called. It was this little sidewalk cafe, and they served hot stones, and you had to cook your own meat on the hot stones. It was amazing. It was amazing. If that place still exists, La Petite Grill or something, I think it was called. Check it out. That was very good. What do we got? Hunter, Tribute, Atlanta Hawks. In Aruba, it's illegal? I don't know. It's so legal, in so many states now here. It's Courtside. All right, Kareem, Legends of the Ball. All right, that one is down, guys. From a suggestion. Oh, you went to the La Petite? Yeah, the La Petite was really good. Was really good. All right, here we go. Next one. And we are pulling an auto right away. Detroit Pistons coming in again for Rick. I'm not even going to try to pronounce the guy's name because it's just that guy. Detroit Pistons hot signatures, rookie version. Sekou? I don't know, man. That's my best. Rookie hot signatures for the Pistons for Rick. There you go. Trae Young. Numbering to 199 behind that. LeBron and Kobe again. Tip-off. Purple. I think I see another auto. I think that's it. I think maybe. We'll see in a minute. I don't want to count it before it's hatched here. Seth Curry, Dallas Mavericks. Even though he's wearing the Trailblazers uniform, Dallas Mavericks it is. That's going to Dustin. Dustin, there you go. Once again, Dallas Mavericks logo, Trailblazers uniform. Small print. Signed by Mavericks on blah, blah, blah date. So Dallas Mavericks, Dustin T on the board. Got a lot of the traded player activity happening. Oh, there we go. Artist proof to 10 of Diallo. Diallo to 10. OKC on the board with a nice numbered to 10. Oklahoma City going to John A. John A. I'm not even going to try to pronounce the last name, Jess. Got a Spark Plugs, Ben Simmons. Road to the Finals, numbering the 2019. Action shots, Kevin Durant. And there's a, there's a similar one for you, Jess. Brooklyn Nets, right? KD. He's got his Golden State uniform on. Brooklyn Nets. NBA City, Toronto Raptors, Kyle Lowry. Seasoning salts, as Jason would say. Chris Paul. Got a highlights of Dwayne Wade. Highlights. What do we got? Courtside of Steph Curry. Courtside. Action shots, Paul George, Clippers. Even though he's in his OKC uniform. Clippers. You can feel the deadness. I don't know. I don't know how I should take that. Yeah, it's 1 hour, 48 minutes in. I'm feeling the pain. I'm feeling the pain. Got a Patrick Bueller high voltage. All right. That 2 boxes is done. We have 8 boxes left. 8 boxes left. I need a drink. Powering through, Jess. Powering through. Doing my best. I think that Dynasty is going to be a nice little breakup in between this and the Phoenix. Oh, man, Mark. If there is a second case of it, even if it were filled, I'd be like, that's going off the next break session. I couldn't even do it. We're the only crazies that are even willing to break this stuff. Like, most guys won't even bother to break this stuff because for the profit you make on it from our side, by the time all the labor goes into it, with the amount of time it takes to break it, the amount of time it takes to list it and sell it, the amount of time it takes to sort it and pack it and ship it, it's like a McDonald's wage. But you get new people coming in, you get new eyeballs on the product, new people that might want to buy basketball. So there's like a marketing component to it as well that you kind of can't put a direct, like, real-time dollar value on. So certainly not getting rich on these kind of breaks. That's why a lot of guys, like I said, they won't even bother doing it. Yeah, Greg. Yep, we're the only crazies that are willing to do a 4,000 card one. But like I said, we're still trying to build, like, every year we build up a decent basketball crowd, and then that basketball crowd is only as hot as the rookie class is the next year. So like the year Wiggins was all the rage, like we were selling basketball like crazy. Then the Ben Simmons year comes up, and he's exclusive with Upper Deck. We can't get our hands on Upper Deck. So that year, the 16-17 product year, we struggled. Like our basketball crowd went silent. They weren't buying anything. And we had to like rebuild our basketball crowd from ground zero. And we're still not like selling basketball anywhere near the pace of like our baseball and football stuff, but it's all about that rookie class. When they like it, they'll buy it. Yeah, that 16-17 year with Ben Simmons being exclusive to Upper Deck really crushed our momentum on the basketball side. Come on. Dynasty after the 2 boxes? I wish. Nope. Dynasty after. We're all done here. Where are we at? 1 hour, 52 minutes on this one so far. We got 6 out of 20 boxes remaining. Well, make it 8 really, because we got 2 in front of me. All right, there's one side. Second side. Reheated Taco Bell. Dennis, look at this. I have foil. Funny you should say that. I have foil sparkles embedded into my fingerprints. It's crazy. Not a chance. Ooh, that's a good one. 2 of my favorites. Homemade, Travis, or restaurant leftovers? Okay, guys. Last pack out of this 2 boxes. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. All right, let's go on the left side to start us up. We got a high voltage for the Clips. Draymond Green, numbering to 499, road to the finals. The more you eat, the more you toot. Is that what you're saying about the musical fruit, the magical fruit? Got a John Stockton, Legends of the Ball. Gary Harris, backstage pass, Gary Harris. You know, we have an Instant Pot. Kathy's mother bought us an Instant Pot as a gift a while back. And it's still sitting in the box in our pantry closet. Really need to bust that thing open and start grabbing some recipes online. Problem is, when I do this no carb thing, I'm pretty limited. I'm in it again for a while now. I've lost like a nice little chunk of pounds again. I'm sure I'll fall off that wagon and go right back to the carbs. All right, we got a Kawhi Leonard, high voltage. You can see the confidence I have in my own eating habits. But there's definitely some keto and low carb friendly stuff for the Instant Pot too. I know for sure. I've looked them up before. Like low carb chili and stuff like that. There's Morant right there, tribute. So, all right, guys, here comes our next. How about them Pelicans for another one? Nikhil? Alexander Walker? Pelicans, hot signatures. Who's got them Pelicans again? That's Jeremy, because he got the Zion before. Rookie hot signatures coming up for the Pelicans. So another one for you, Jeremy. Congrats. Okafor to 99. Action shots of Paul George. It is hard to keep up with the carb thing, but I'll tell you, I feel like a whole different person. I don't know, maybe I've got a gluten sensitivity or something going on, but when I'm not eating carbs, my energy is like so much better. I just don't feel lethargic. And here we go. Here we go. We got a Luke Longley. Chicago Bulls. Bulls going to Jerry B. Jerry, what do we got for you, buddy? Hoops Inc. Hoops Inc. for the Bulls. Very nice. That's a scribble, but still very nice. Very nice. Somebody you don't see often in these basketball products. Taco Bell drive-thru. It's so damn close, Travis. You should see. Like, Google my address, which you would know my address from any of the return shipping labels. Google my address on Google Maps, and then look at the fast food options in and around that address, and you'll see the Taco Bell is literally like within walking distance, and like a million other fast food options. So let me tell you, man, if you're a guy that likes to eat junk, which I've been known to be, it's not the easiest staying off the junk. Got an Anthony Davis tribute. All right, there's one box out of two. Let me just offload these. All right, one sec. All right, here we go. Second box. Second box. NBA City for the Bulls, Zach LaVine. Denzel the Hammer Valentine. Courtside of LeBron. And what do we got here, boys? we got a little Hornets action. Cody Martin, Hornets, hot signatures. Hornets going to Rolf. Rolf, rookies, hot signatures. Cody Martin. Hornets on the board. Vince Carter. Vince Carter to 199. Got a Jaren Jackson Jr. action shots. Storm and Norman. Zion Tribute. And here's our next one, guys. Lakers with the Derek Fisher hot signatures. LA Lakers belong to Victor. Victor GM. What do we got for you, bud? Hot signatures, Derek Fisher. Los Angeles Lakers. Donovan, road to the finals. Hunter Tribute, rookie action for Atlanta. What do we got? Numbering to 99. The Durant auto. Don't want a Kyrie. Got a James Harden Spark Plugs. Road to the finals, Joel Embiid. Sir Charles. Got a Steph Curry high voltage. The card itself is rated at 220 volts. Charles Barkley again, Legends of the Ball. Action shots, Lillard, Portland. Porzingis. What year was it? 2 years ago that Porzingis was driving prices when he was Knicks? First year in, I guess, right? Porzingis was... everybody was chasing down Porzingis for a hot minute. Backstage pass, LeBron. Lillard, Tribute. Julius Randle, High Voltage. Okay, guys, we got 6 boxes left. Let me offload these cards. All right, and take a sip of some caffeine. Let's do it. Let's power through the next 2. Empty box. And that's an empty box. All right, there's one side. Guys, tomorrow night I will be live with Flawless Basketball. Comes out tomorrow. I have 2 cases of it. I'll be lining up for tomorrow, and I'll probably carry some of this stuff over. Whatever's looking good number-wise that makes sense to stack up with the Flawless. But Flawless is going to be our main focus since it is tomorrow's new release. So check out the prices, guys. Jason has been chipping down some prices on that one to keep it moving. Flawless Basketball tomorrow. Pull some diamonds, pull some, what else is in there? Sapphires, emeralds, crazy stuff. All right, last one. Here we go. All right, Lou Williams, Clippers, NBA City. Action shots of Luka. Derrick Rose. Kobe White. Got a tip-off. Again, Houston is going to be on the left there. Not a numbered card, so this will be a Houston card based on placement. Fox Spark Plugs. Some of the cards do have numbering, guys, but it's numbering to 2019, so not really all that much point in stopping and showing and doing the whole song and dance just to keep moving here. Got a highlights of Derrick Rose. I'm just looking like the way they have those like blurred out spots on the card, it almost looks like flaws on the card, but it's just the lighting or the simulated lighting effect they have on the photo. Pretty weird. John Stockton. Harrison Barnes, purple. I think we're still due both of our autos, right? Gallinari, that's to 99. Action shots for the Jazz. High voltage of Giannis. NBA City. Did we pull the Derek Fisher in this one or the previous one? All right, well, here comes one. Here comes one. Ty Jerome. Hot signatures for the Suns. Phoenix Suns going to Patrick J. Patrick. Ty Jerome. Rookie. Hot signatures. And unless I passed it off, or unless I just miscounted as we were going. Was that one auto or two, guys? I mean, I'll count them when we get through the end here, but it felt like one, but I could be wrong. The last two autos I have is the Ty Jerome and the Derek Fisher, although I don't remember if the Derek Fisher was this current box I just did, which is this stack, or if it was the previous. You guys tell me. I'll count them at the end, and of course, if I missed it in the stack there, it's going to show up during sorting. All right, what do we got? Hot signatures of Weatherspoon, San Antonio. San Antonio, rookie hot signatures. San Antonio Spurs on the board. Spurs going to William H. And if they shorted us an auto, which I don't know that they did because I haven't been keeping good track. 6 out of 25 we got next. Very nice. Very nice. Miami picking up a beauty right there. Again, Miami goes to William. Nice. If they did short us, I was saying I'll certainly put in a quality assurance request for a auto replacement, but I don't know that they did. What do we got, boys? We got an AC Green, hot signatures for the Lakers. Once again, old school short action. Lakers going to Victor. AC Green, hot signatures, Lakers. Got a zero gravity, Russell Westbrook. These are embossed. Like that zero gravity is embossed lettering on there. That's pretty cool. I didn't even notice that until right now. Gallinard at 199. Paul George, high voltage. Got a Kevin Garnett, Legends of the Ball. Jason Tatum, action shots. Alonzo Mourning, Legends of the Ball. Nick Claxton. What do we got? Finals MVP, Kawhi Leonard. First and only one of those I've seen so far. Jeff Teague, purple. Got a Trae Young, Spark Plugs. Travis, what's up? And Tatum and Cousins. All right, guys, that stack is done also. Offload this stack. Four boxes left, guys. 4 to go. Give me a sec. Just getting rid of 2 full stacks here. Nothing crazy, Trav. Nothing really big besides the Zion. One sec, guys. All right, here we go. Next 2 boxes. The end is in sight, fellas. The end is in sight. Fingers crossed, Dennis. Fingers crossed. Let's make it happen. Need some excitement to wake my ass back up because I am starting to drift. I feel like I'm in some sort of trance, like I'm doing this opening of these packs, and it's like an involuntary hand movement at this point. It's just doing it on its own. I'm telling you, it feels like it. It feels like it. SportsBoxBreaks.com. One side. I still feel like that one box was short and auto. Although it's so deep into this thing that I could just be losing count as we go. You guys recall if that box 2 boxes ago definitely had 2 autos? We'll count it at the end and see if we have 40 autos in total. If we do not have 40 autos in total, I'm going to notate the 2 stacks in my little sorting pile over here where it could possibly still be. Nope, you didn't miss anything, Jess. We're still working through it here. I am going to definitely do the Dynasty next, though, before I get into Phoenix. Because Phoenix, in the past Phoenix 8-box breaks, they've taken about 35 to 45 minutes to get through them. So I need something to shake me up a little more excitement than another 1 hour long break. So the Dynasty will be a good change up in the middle there. I haven't watched any of these. I watched a little bit of Jason's session last night, Dennis. I didn't see him pull any, although he could have, because I didn't watch it from start to finish. I don't know off the top of my head, though. How about you guys in the chat? Anybody seen any relics? Coming out of hoops? Are they like relic autos or just straight relics? Some of them fell off the stack there. Okay, guys, here we go. Box number what? 17, 18? Yeah, box number 17 and 18 right here. Let's see what the heck we got. Got a zero gravity of Terrence Ross, literally floating into the clouds. And here we go, guys. How about them Knicks again? Hot signatures for the Knicks. Another name I'm not even going to try to tackle. That fella. New York Knicks going to Jeremy. There you go, man. Rookie. Hot signatures for the Knicks. Knicks crushing it. Here's one of the two autos. Let's keep going. Got a Holiday to 199. Got a high voltage. Jason Tatum. Shaq, and here it is. Here it is. Watanabe, Memphis Grizzlies. Definitely the first time I'm calling out for the Grizzlies. This is going to Ryan C. on the ownership. What do we got for you, Ryan? No way. I can't even try. Hot signatures. Memphis. Rookie remembrance, rookie sweater, rise and shine. Memphis on the board for Ryan. Congratulations. All right, there's our two autos. Since I seem to be losing track on each of my boxes so far, I'm burning it in my mind that we've seen our both autos, but let's still sift through the cards. See if we find anything crazy in here. Here's yet another Brooklyn uniform Golden State Warriors card. LeBron, high voltage. Larry Bird. We got next. Got a Walt Frazier, Legends of the Ball. Remember the movie Legends of the Fall? The, was it like early 90s, mid 90s movie? Anthony Hopkins. Who else was in it? Brad Pitt. It's a great movie. NBA City. Action shots of Bagley. Dwayne Wade, Legends. Yeah, it was a really good movie. Really good movie. That might be due for a rewatch one of these days. Chris Middleton, numbering to 2019, Road to the Finals. Got a Rondo to 25. There's some Lakers action. Artist proof to 25 for the Lakers. Victor GM. Legends of the Hidden Temple. Is it a movie? It sounds like a video game. Is it a video game or a movie? Let me offload these cards, guys. Legends of the Hidden Temple. All right. Next stack, we're looking for those two autos. Got a courtside of James Harden. And here we go. How about them Pistons? Once again, another name that's going to just actually twist my tongue into an actual knot when I try to pronounce it. Detroit Pistons going to Rick. Hot signatures, rookie hot signatures coming your way, Rick. Seacow? Is that right? I don't know. Beats the heck out of me, but that's going. Nick, oh, I remember it. I remember it. Yes, I don't remember it in real time. It definitely wasn't of my day, but I do remember the show. Michael Porter Jr. to 199. Here's a tip-off. Spurs on the left side. So that will be a Spurs card because it doesn't have numbering, so we will not be randoming it. Trae Young. Chris Paul, tribute. And here we go. Second auto is a hot signatures of Lionel Hollins. Portland. Portland belongs to Travis. Yeah, I remember that. I do remember that. Travis scoring another one for the Portland spot. What do we got for you, buddy? Lionel Hollins. Trailblazers, hot signatures auto. So there's our two autos, guys. We got anything else of interest hiding in the stack here? I know Dennis is waiting patiently on the Utah spot. I'm sure Jess wouldn't mind another Brooklyn hit, right? What else are we waiting on out there, guys? There's D'Angelo, and that's the 25. Artist proof to 25. D'Angelo Russell, that's Golden State. Jerry West, Legends of the Ball. Take a drink? I will, once I get through this stack. All right, what do we got here, guys? Ready for a takeoff. Rookie special. Are these some kind of one per case insert or something weird? Because that is the first one that I've seen of these. Looks like a magazine cover, right? So Morant, ready for takeoff. Grizzles, going to Ryan. I'm going to put that down off to the side. You guys tell me if there's some kind of special insert, because we definitely have not seen any of those so far. That's a good one. Yeah, I mean, that is something that's standing out because we haven't pulled any of that same style at all. Sleeve that one? Yeah, I will. I will. Appreciate it, guys. Here's Donovan, high voltage. Action shots of Kyrie. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. But it looks good. Right? Got a DeRozan High Voltage. And final 2 cards from this stack. There we go. All right, guys, give me a minute here. Let me offload these cards. And before we get to the last 2 boxes, I want to queue up the emails going out to the people involved in the Dynasty. So I'm going to need just like 2 or 3 minutes. I'm going to go mic silent here for 2 or 3 minutes before we get into the last 2. Only 2 cards of the rookie special inserts, Zion and Morant. Okay, gotcha. Cool. Thanks, Dennis. Give me 2 minutes, guys. I'm going to go mic silent for a minute while I queue up these emails to the participants in Dynasty. I want them to come on over to the live channels and be ready for the hit draft once we get into it. So give me like 2 minutes here. Okay, that was quicker than I thought. I actually had the email queued up from earlier today. So all I needed to do is extract the folks involved in it and shoot it on out. So if you guys are hanging out in the chat, I know Jess, you'll probably see that email hit your inbox in a minute. So Jess is here. We'll get into that in a minute, guys. So Dynasty is going to be next because that is going to be a quick one to get through. I just want to give the participants enough advance notice to get themselves over here. So right now is a good time to do it. Who else is in that one, guys? Anybody else here? Let me see who the participants are in that one. Dynasty. We got Tom C., we got Jonathan C., Aaron F., and Jess B. So if you guys are hanging out in the live chat, please do give me a little shout out. Let me know you're there. I know Jess is here. Otherwise, we're going to be doing a lot of proxy picking. All right, final 2 boxes, guys. Did you think you'd ever hear me say that? Because I didn't think it would actually ever happen. One, 2, 3, and a stack number 4. All right, empty box right there. Here we go. Few relics from Hoops on eBay. Look like they're retail exclusive. Oh, I got you, Dennis. They're putting the shady little operation they got there, right? Forcing people into the retail stuff with exclusive content that you can't get in a hobby where the hobby has always been the more valuable, which it still is, but interesting. Jonathan is here. Thank you, Jonathan. So, Jonathan, we're just finishing up these last 2 boxes of Hoops. I'm going to do a hit recap, and then we're going to jump right into Dynasty. So, Jonathan C. is here. He's involved in the Dynasty, so that makes Jess and Jonathan. So, I think we might only be waiting on Tom C. and Aaron F. So, Tom and or Aaron, if you guys are out there, let yourself be known in the chat, please. Pretty pumped up for that Dynasty. It's awesome stuff, guys. Awesome stuff. 2 hours, 38 minutes in so far on this one. Gonna need a vacation after this night. Actually, I'm going away in 2 weeks. I'm gonna be taking some time away from SBB, probably the most part of the week that week. The week of the 20th. What does it actually fall on? It's the week before Thanksgiving. That week we're gonna be doing a little California travels. All right, there's one stack. No firefighting. I don't even know where they're going on right now. Where are the fires? There's current fires, right? I'm really out of the loop. They happen so frequently, you start losing track. We're going to Huntington Beach. We're going to Orange County. And then we're going to San Diego for a couple days. All right, here we go. Final 2 boxes, guys. I'm starting on this side. Here's Luka. High voltage of Luka again. Here, Gordon. Draymond Green backstage. Another dual tip-off card. We got the Pacers on the left, so that will be a Pacers card. Got a Reggie Miller, Legends of the Ball. Road to the Finals, numbering to 2019. Zero Gravity, Donovan. Did they save the best for last, guys? I don't know. That Zion's probably the best. But, I mean, maybe we'll pull something crazy in the last 2 boxes. Jamal Murray, Spark Plugs. Another Zero Gravity. Go to Mama on 39 and get the Breakfast Bomb. I will have to do that, Travis. What is it actually? So my plan is to be off carbs until that trip comes up, and then I'm gonna allow myself to eat normal while on the trip. So any other suggestions, by all means, let me know. Got an Action Shots of Giannis. still waiting on our autos here, guys. Courtside of James Harden. Courtside of Steph Curry. All right, we're getting down to it. Are there 2 autos in here? We got a high voltage. All right, this is really weird. Did they short us autos? Here comes one. Here's one. And that might be a second one. I'm not sure. All right, Carson Edwards, Celtics. Got a rookie ink of Carson Edwards. I think that might be a dupe, right? Didn't we pull him early on? Boston going to Victor GM. Carson Edwards rookie ink. That I'm almost positive that was only one auto. And here it is. Okay. They just sandwiched them at the very, very end. We got Joe Harris for the Nets. Hot signatures. So here we go. Jess coming in late in the game for the second Nets hit. Got a hot signatures of Joe Harris. Was it Joe Harris I pulled you in the beginning in box number 2? I can't remember who the Nets hit was early on. All right, guys, that's one of them. Let's look at the second one. And this will do it. So, guys, if you're hanging out there, if I'm waiting on, and here we go. We got some Hornets action. Hot signatures, Cody Martin for the Hornets. That's going to Rolf. Rolf J. picking up one of the 2 autos here out of the final box. Rookie hot signatures, Cody Martin. Donovan behind it, numbering to 199. So we got the Dynasty Baseball, as you can see in the top there, sold out. It's coming up next. I'm waiting on a couple of the participants to chime in the chat. If you guys are there, I know Jonathan C. is here. I know that Jess is here. I'm waiting on Tom C. And I believe I'm waiting on, who else? Let me take a quick look. Tom C. and Aaron F. If you guys are out there in the chat, please let yourself be known so that I know you're going to be available to make your draft selections when your name comes up. If you're not out there, unfortunately, we're going to have to make the choices for you. And here we go, guys. It's sitting right there. It's going to be the Clippers. Clippers are getting the final one, going to Victor GM. Victor. Keon Dooling? I don't know. Don't hate on the pronunciation. Hot signatures for the Clips. L.A. Clippers. Should be the final auto unless we get a bonus somehow in here. Let's see what we got, though. Got a Draymond backstage pass. Matt, we are still on the first break of the night, my friend. 4,000 cards in this one. Phoenix is sold out. It will be happening tonight. The Dynasty is literally 5 cards. So that's why I'm doing that one next, because the Phoenix is going to take 45 minutes or so to get through. Dynasty is going to take a matter of minutes. It is 5 cards in its entirety. So it is coming up tonight. Numbering to 99. Green to 99. Got a Kyrie. Spark plugs. Action shots of James Harden. Got a Lillard tribute. Backstage pass of Luka. Steph Curry to 999. Got a high voltage. Anthony Davis. All right, Devin Booker, high voltage. Kobe White, tribute card. Zero Gravity, Aaron Gordon. And the last little bit, and this is going to be all of it. Nate Archibald, Legends of the Ball. Steph Curry. And that's it, guys. Holy cow, it was 4,000 cards. All right. I'll do a hit recap in a separate video coming up. So look for that to be posted in addition to this one. So thanks again for filling this one, guys. I do appreciate it.